Could I pull off a leather duster with sandals at a beer garden event? Beards do grow in space. Find out how on Two Cousins Drinking.
And today on Two Cousins Drinking, Orange Ave Wit from Coronado Brewing Company.
Indeed. It's a cloudy orange.
Yeah, very, very cloudy. Whoa.
Those bubbles.
Some major chunkage with those bubbles. This be an unfiltered beer, folks. So we have a sniff.
I was expecting full-on orange, and it's not. I'm kind of relieved. I smell a bit.
The can smells more orangey. Smell the can. It's kind of like an orange in a distant wheat field.
Sort of a soury, grapey, sort of a winery type of a smell. Greg, the show is not called Two Cousins Sniffing.
No, it isn't.
We're Two Cousins Drinking. Not what I was expecting. I thought it would just be orangey. It's more of an orange blossom type beer.
Very creamy mouthfeel and taste.
Yeah?
I think the weirdness for me is that they say coriander, and I definitely...
So that's what started to scare me. When I saw that, I was like, this is going to be something a little too... Hit me with... What's the ABV?
5.5?
5.5? Their website says 5.2. Do you know the IBUs?
I don't.
15! Coronado Brewing Company opened in 1996 by brothers Ron and Rick Chapman. Blue, see if they're related to Tracy Chapman. In 2012, they expanded into a serious brewing facility on the mainland in San Diego. When they opened, they were one of 5 craft breweries in the San Diego area. Now, that was 96. Now, there's 150 breweries in the San Diego area. Orange Ave Wit is named after the street that the brewery was founded on, Orange Avenue, which apparently was so named because it used to be lined with orange trees, it being Southern California and all. I can taste the coriander, but it's still at an enjoyable level.
Yeah, it was starting to get just a little bit sour, and maybe it's my tongue getting used to it, but it's quite,
balanced. It's evened out. We're at the proper temperature.
Honey.
Yes, dear.
There's honey.
There is actual honey in it.
Wheat beer brewed with honey and spices.
I'll give you my numbers. I say I'm enjoying it 75, and I want another 75.
Always stealing my numbers.
Like if I was at the brewery, I would not get another one. We'll see how I feel after 3. Then maybe I'll love it.
John Lovett?
Let's John love it. Almost crushed it this time. Maybe next time. How about one whole episode where I'm just like this staring and I never say a thing? Pours with a giant head that quickly dissipates. It is coming off more as a wheat beer this time.
It's really creamy, though. When it's cold, it's very creamy.
We're on drink 2, Greg. Would you like to discuss wheat beers?
Oh, yeah.
A wheat beer. Or white beer. This is totally off the top of my head. Not stolen from Wikipedia or nothing. It's a barley/wheat top fermented beer. Normally, a wheat beer would be brewed Belgium, Netherlands is where it comes from. It gets its name due to suspended yeast, making it cloudy, and the wheat proteins, which cause it to look hazy or white when cold. It's a descendant of medieval beers, which were flavored and preserved with a blend of spices and other plants, such as coriander, orange, and bitter orange, instead of using hops. I'm going to say I don't care for the cans. The different shades of orange looks like a PowerPoint presentation from 10 years ago. This doesn't deserve to be on here twice.
No, it's kind of... What do we put on the back? What do you mean?
I almost didn't get it because the can itself offended me, like visually. it was because it said orange and wheat. It was a wheat beer. It's like, well, I don't think we've done that on the show. It really looks like it's somebody's. This was their first design. This is their first job out of college. They got their design degree. Well, it's Orange Avenue. I know what to do. Oh, I have a vision. Picture it. It's called Orange Avenue, right? Right? Get it? So we're gonna have the color's gonna be orange, but not like one shade. We'll have like 4 shades of orange. I get a little more of the sour, but it's all slight variations. It's nothing overpowering.
Yeah, it's a pretty complex beer.
I mean, it's good, but it's not. It's whelming, not overwhelming, not underwhelming. It's just I'm whelmed.
I'm nearly complete with my wit.
Oh, you have no wit.
I have a little bit of wit left. The wit is diminishing rapidly.
What are your numbers at the end of drink 2?
I'm still enjoying a 75. Well, I want another 70.
I'm going to stick with my original number, 75 and a 75. Cheers! I was going to say something insulting, but I won't. I'll use this time to read our fans my manifesto!
Here we are, drink number 3, Orange Wit. Interesting, markable, whelming, all good words to use for this beer. But how many would you drink to impress Tina Turner at a party?
It's so markable, you could just keep drinking it, really. It's 5.2.
Yeah.
It's interesting enough without being offensive. I'll say 24.
I was only thinking 12, but...
This beer is a president of the United States of America. Which president of the United States of America is this beer?
Garfield.
Oh.
And no, I didn't say Garfield because it's orange and the cat's orange.
Heathcliff. Garfield. This beer is any character, the main character or from one episode, Golden Girls.
One of Blanche's random guys.
Not even a specific one.
Could be any of them.
You can have one and you're done.
What movie is this beer? Or what movie are you going to watch with this beer?
It's The Neverending Story 2. I don't think I need to explain why.
What is the ideal scenario for consuming this?
You're on a vacation with some relatives or friends, a couple families together, and you have a game room, and this is a nice warm day playing ping pong, and you've got some of this.
Do you want to play ping pong? What do you want to do after having 3 of these?
I want to shop in a used bookstore after having 3 of these. That's what I want to do. This beer and the smell of old books is a perfect combination.
Or what amusement park ride is this beer?
This is the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios, where it's good, but it's not worth the 3-hour wait in line. I hope I'm not horribly underselling the beer. The beer's good. Do you think that I finally have the proper look of the creepy beer snob? Like, could I pull off a leather duster with sandals at a beer garden event? Sally.
Final numbers, JP.
I'm going to stick with it's 75-75. It's just sort of, it's good. It is drinkable, but it's not blowing my mind. I still would have, I wouldn't scream at another being tossed in my face.
75-70. 75-70.
55?
75-70. 70.
Are you saying 75?
Solid. If you like wit beers and you like a little jazz in your wit beers, you'll like it.
Cheers, Greg.